I want to talk about something. Let's talk about Gunther. Gunther's kind of an odd case because here lately he's been booked as both a babyface and a heel, despite the fact that he's made a majority of his career as a heel, and a very dominant one too. Another thing that they're doing completely opposite is they're giving him the Rey Mysterio push, and for those of you unfamiliar with the Rey Mysterio push, it's when you win the big one but you can't ever defend it for some reason, without squeaking by or somebody doing the winning for you. Remember, Rey Mysterio won the World Heavyweight title, but he couldn't quite defend it unless it was like a lower level opponent. And anytime he went against a bigger level opponent, he either got destroyed, got the better of, or he only won because of things out of his control. That's what they're doing with Gunther. And it's really weird because 90% of his career, especially in the WWE, has been being overly dominant. Maybe they don't want an overly dominant opponent. Maybe they want to make it a little bit more realistic, like he actually has a chance of losing the title. But that's weird because if he's a heel, he should always have a chance of losing the title. Or they should go the dominant route and he should never have a chance of winning the title or losing the title. And that way when somebody comes along and finally does defeat him, it's a much bigger deal. But here recently, they've been having him do these babyface promos talking about losing his confidence and getting babyface cheers during his promos and putting heels in their place during these promos. But then after the promo, he does these heel things, like he went in on Finn Balor and really put him in his place, saying that, you know, he was a better man, but only for one day of his entire career, whereas Gunther has been the better man for a very long time, which got him a babyface pop. But then after that promo, he sucker punched Priest, who was the top babyface. As long as they're doing this I've lost confidence thing, I don't see him lasting as a heel very long, and I certainly don't see him main eventing WrestleMania, which is kind of unfortunate, as I really feel like Gunther, as a dominant heel, should be the main event of WrestleMania. In fact, I think the big deal should be that somebody is able to pin him at WrestleMania, or he continues his dominant reign at WrestleMania and gains his confidence back. But to last that long until WrestleMania of the losing confidence storyline that he's doing right now. And in fact, that is his only storyline, is losing confidence, because even in the feud that he's currently in between the Finn Balor and Damian Priest, he's third wheel in his own storyline for the world title, just like they would do to Rey Mysterio, where he wasn't the main focus of his own title matches. It's just really weird because Gunther is neither a cruiserweight nor a mid-level talent and shouldn't be being booked like a underdog babyface. But he is. He's being booked like the Rey Mysterio, the Finn Balors. It really just makes no sense. I really want to see Gunther be like this main event talent, and I want to see him be dominant, and I want to see him put on promos like he did in NXT. And honestly, I kind of miss Imperium. I really liked how they came off on TV and how that could definitely propel him to the world title. Don't get me wrong, I love what Kaiser's doing right now, and I love what Gunther's kind of doing right now, except for the losing confidence thing. I love that he's the world champion. I love that he's defeating all these mid-level talent, and I love that he's doing it without a finisher. That's the best part about Gunther, in my opinion. He's defeating them with any move he possibly can, and that's a great thing. But what they're doing with him right now, being not only an underdog champion after being dominant for so long, and being a tweener after being a heel for so long, and being solo after being in a stable for so long, I just don't know where they're going with this, and I feel like the booking could be a little bit better on his end. Unless it's a slow burn to something bigger, I just don't see what that thing could possibly be. Anyway, leave what you think down in the comments. Are you enjoying the Gunther run right now? Do you want to see him defeated by anybody, or do you want to see him defeated anytime soon? Leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Next week we're going to be going over Saturday night's main event, as well as a breakdown of Cody Rhodes' current run. And I'll see you guys next time on Nerd Outbreak.